COVID cases are on the rise again in Canada, and with cold and flu season approaching, some parts of the country are reintroducing pandemic-era measures, including Nova Scotia. CTV's Paul Hollingsworth reports.
A partial mask mandate is back in Nova Scotia hospitals and provincially run healthcare facilities for visitors and healthcare workers.
Anybody who's in areas, clinical areas in the hospital, so inpatient units, clinics, where we're providing direct patient care.
Infectious diseases specialist Dr. Lisa Barrett says the latest COVID variant has brought alarming levels of community spread.
You don't need to look at the provincial numbers on surveillance to know that there is a lot of COVID out there.
COVID cases are on the rise, not just in Nova Scotia.
Certain hospitals around the country have gone back to masking.
These changes are new for Nova Scotia, but not for some other parts of the country, including New Brunswick. Earlier this month, masking requirements were reintroduced for healthcare workers and patients by New Brunswick's Horizon Health Network. The latest versions of the COVID-19 vaccine have been approved and will be available in Canada later in the fall. Dr. Barrett says even with multiple vaccine shots, the disease is still deadly.
There are still more deaths, more hospitalizations from COVID than even from influenza.
The spread of numerous respiratory viruses is causing a high level of concern. Katrina Bellavance was caught off guard when her baby contracted RSV in February 2023.
She was hospitalized for several days, and when we made the call to take her into emergency, it was because she couldn't breathe.
Bellavance says the return of some mask mandates could help spare others what her family and daughter endured. Paul Hollingsworth, CTV News, Halifax.